Back, you're watching the breaking news show right here on CNN News 18. We're now taking you to breaking news. This is a CNN News 18 mega exclusive and one that's playing out abroad in Canada. An intergang rivalry playing out between the Sikhs for Justice and Khalistani groups located in Canada. This is reports that we are bringing you right now. We'll just bring you initial details. We'll go over to reporters for more. We're learning right now of an attempt to kill a cousin of Hardeep Singh Nijjar in Canada. Extortion is apparently the reason. This is according to the Royal Canadian Mounted Police, or the RCMP. We'll just bring you details about this. Raghbir Nijjar, a cousin of Hardeep Nijjar, was reportedly the target of this incident. We'll just go over to our colleague Anand Narsimhan to bring us more context. Anand, over to you.
Good morning, Toya, and to our viewers. Now, this is just an escalation of rivalries between various gangs in Canada who are operating there, and they all want a control on the entire drugs cartel. And we are given to understand that the RCMP, or the Royal Canadian Mounted Police, is also saying the same thing. The RCMP saying extortion is the reason. Now, this person, there is a confirmation now that there was a recent shooting incident in Surrey, in British Columbia, and it is now confirmed that shots were fired on the house of Raghbir Nijjar. He's a cousin of Hardeep Nijjar. Now, this guy is the ex-president of the Guru Nanak Sikh temple in Surrey, very close friend of Gurpatwant Pannoon. So this entire Sikhs for Justice and these operators, these nefarious operators, Gurpatwant Pannoon and Sikhs for Justice, is a proscribed organization by Bharat, and he's been also proscribed and declared a wanted terrorist. Now, these people are all close to Pannu, and this guy was trying to fight the elections again for the Gurdwara and for that temple there. This temple is the hub of all this kind of activity, and it has become a bit of a tussle. Now, what's coming across is that there is intergang rivalry of these Khalistani criminal extremist gangsters, which is at full swing, and reports suggest that this kind of violence is only going to escalate in the coming days. And all of them are trying to aim for control of this drug cartel. And incidentally, the ISI also has a hand in this. There are two members of the ISI who are operating as businessmen there, and there was an attempt on one of those people, that is Tariq Kayani, also recently. In another incident in San Francisco, this guy Satinder Pal Raju, he's also part of the SFJ and a close associate of this Hardeep Nijjar. He also survived an ambush. So clearly this Nijjar Pannu nexus is coming up. They are wanted criminals. They are also part of this entire human trafficking, for forged cases, and trying to get people in and then recruit them into their drugs business and this drug cartel. So this is the money that they then use to fund their nefarious campaigns of secession against Bharat. But what we are given to understand is that increasingly it's coming to the fore that all that kite flying that was done by the Canadian Prime Minister seems to be coming to a naught, because this is all internecine rivalry between each other, and Bharat had no role to play in this. And, unnecessarily diplomatic relations perhaps were spoiled and stretched for whatever be the reasons. But increasingly, we're getting to see in Canada this entire drug rivalry, or this gang rivalry, play out amongst these Khalistani extremists themselves. They're all nothing but a bunch of goons and gangsters who have fled the law in our country and have sought a certain level of as a safe haven in Canada.
Okay, we're going to bring our audiences more context. Anand, thank you. Let's just move on to a different story right now. We'll take you to a story playing out in Karnataka, down south. The political war over the MUDA scam very much continuing to rage on. In a temporary relief for the Chief